Hi Capricorn, and welcome to October 2021 General Tarot Reading. So, thank you. You gave me so much support last month. See, sometimes when you're putting something out to the world and you feel that no one's... It's just really, really hard to keep the engine. It's really hard to keep the enthusiasm going. It's just like anything in life, isn't it, really? So, yeah. So we're doing October. You've got quite a big couple of months coming up, Capricorn, because Venus is going to be in your sign for almost 3 months and it's doing a retrograde. So there's going to be an awful lot of theme of relationships for you coming up. And it is appearing. The Lenormand that you got is the moon. The Lenormand moon card is quite different from a tarot moon card. The Lenormand moon card is about relationships and romance, okay? It's traditionally regarded as quite a high romance card. So some of you might be thinking, well, that's definitely not me. But there's going to be a huge shift for you between now and January regarding your personal value and love. So I'm just putting it out there. And I read for quite a lot of Capricorns and I can see it already. Just maybe beginning to show that this theme is going to appear for you. So it's the card that you got. That's it. The cards are always right. Sometimes it's me that's wrong. I always put my hands up. Sometimes I read the cards wrong, but the cards are never wrong. Okay. So yeah. Let's find out what's going on for the sign of Capricorn towards October. Although I have got a funny feeling a lot of it's going to be the lead up to this 3-month transit of Venus. And also breakthroughs in your work. Okay, give me a minute, I'll pull the cards. I'm just rambling now and I'm still trying to do the 15-minute readings. And it was one of my clients who recommended it. And it worked really well last month with my my energy levels. So tell me what's going on for the beautiful, beautiful sign of Capricorn. So what you want is a Tower. So I always laugh because I always say, well, the Tower is only challenging if it's a challenge. But in every card that's a challenge is a challenge. Most people who know me, unless the Tower acts destructively if our life's a mess. Yeah. If our life's a mess, the Tower is because we've avoided the impulse to change. That's when it becomes destructive. That's the same for everything. Like we avoid our health issues till they build up, and then the Tower is a destructive element in order to get our attention. But what you want is a Tower card, which means you want some sort of revolution, some sort of breakthrough, some sort of breaking out of the old confines. It's my favourite card, guys. The gift. What's helping you get that is the 2 of Wands. That's interesting. The challenge is the 3 of Wands. Relationships, you've got the Chariot. So something's moving forward. Yeah, money and work, you get the Strength card. I had a feeling there was going to be something going on around your career. It almost came out my mouth and I thought, no, no. I don't know why. Sometimes, because I'm trying to keep it within 15 minutes, I've got to not talk crap as much. So, you know what stood out for me? There's definitely a theme of relationships, but I think that theme won't hit its head, won't come to the foreground until Venus goes into Capricorn in 2 months, okay? But there's definitely a nice little bit of growth there, a nice little bit of movement, which is great. But there's something going on around your place in the world, because the Leo card showed up in your career. So Leo, wherever Leo falls in our birth chart, and whatever's going on in our 5th house is our sense of purpose in this world. Yeah. And look, she's looking right at the Tower card, and it's like, I want to break through, and I want to break through now. I absolutely love it, Capricorn, for one reason. Between now and the end of December, it's a huge time for breakthroughs. After December, the ability to make big breakthroughs will not be as easy. So I want you to use these last 3 months and get every single thing out of them that you possibly can, Capricorn. Because I tell you, I am. Everything that comes my way, I'm doing it, well, not everything. As long as it's aligned with my sense of destiny and my sense of purpose, because she's looking right at the Tower card, which is what you want. And this is particularly around your career. So there's a sense, I can see you as Capricorn standing in your power and just thinking, I am so ready for a sense of personal revolution, for breaking through that small sense of self and bringing forward my sense of heart, my Leo, my strength, and bringing it forward into this world and breaking away from the past confinements. Absolutely beautiful, by the way. And I had a feeling that was, it's almost, I know relationships are a theme, but I have got a funny feeling something was more dominant. This is very powerful because this is Leo and Aquarius. This is the energy that we're moving into, and it's about living through the heart, but in our truth. So you know those stories, Capricorn, we've all got of holding ourselves back and living and working in environments that just don't see us. It's like you want this incredible breakthrough. Beautiful, guys, okay? Now, the gift is the Two of Wands. Interesting card. This could be to do with relationships, but the Two of Wands is a fork in the road. But she's a guy or it's a girl, I don't know who it is, but they've already got a wand in their hand. So it's not that you don't know what you want, but you might have hit a point of what is coming next for me. So some of you might have a job that you love, but you've got this feeling of creativity rising, or a sense of, yeah, I do love this, but I want to bring this into my life. That's what the Two of Wands is. And whatever it is, this is what's bringing this breakthrough for you. And it's stunning because your ruler is in Aquarius at the moment. And this is the Aquarius card. It could be to do with a relationship. Okay. The challenge is the Three of Wands, isn't it always, guys? You know, there's the Three of Wands has got an energy of, I mean, it's traditionally waiting for the ship to come in. Because I think for a lot of you, you already know what this is about because he's got the wand in his hand. So it may be some new evolving chapter. This new evolving chapter might be in your relationships with the Chariot. It might be around your sense of purpose, because there's something about your energy that I felt right away that was a really empowered place for you. And a desire not to be put back in a box, but to keep breaking through. Keep breaking through, guys. Keep breaking through. Now into December are really important months. And after that, it's not going to be as easy. It's not going to be impossible, but it won't be as easy. So I think there's a theme of, definitely a theme of relationships. The one's already picked up, but then the theme of waiting for something. Maybe you're waiting on clarity. maybe you've been initiating something, the Ace of Wands, but it's not fully came to fruition. Fruition takes time. This world is ruled by pentacle energy, which means it's ruled by the unfoldment of time. We cannot do anything about that, guys. All we can do about it is get more prepared. So like if you're an athlete, you just keep doing your prep to get ready for the race. We cannot push time. And the biggest mistake we make is we give up because we think, well, it's not happening. But in fact, if you're waiting on this breakthrough, I would say there's a lot of initiation already happened. But because there's an element of time, because the Two of Swords at a soul level, I've never seen that. Whew, very powerful reading. Now, relationships, you've got the Chariot, very nice. I mean, it's just a card of, the Chariot is a card of movement. It's a vehicle. And I had a feeling there was, I mean, the romance, the 32 Lenormand is very, very clearly an energy of relationships. So, anything else to say about relationships apart from breaking through? It is with the Devil card. So, these are opposites. Capricorn and Cancer are the two sort of opposites. And really what the message for Capricorn is, it's always about balancing out the need to love and be loved with also that need to be an authority in the world. It doesn't have to be one or the other, guys. And in fact, I would really advise it's never one or the other. It's really, really getting that right balance, because the Chariot card is a great card because it looks like there has been some movement. You might find this movement doesn't reach its full sort of accumulation point till Venus goes in your sign, okay? But there's definitely movement in a relationship. But I've got a funny old feeling that's not your complete where your energy's at. There's something being started, there's something being initiated. It's to do with your sense of destiny in this world and your place in this world, okay? And you have got an energy of pausing. Two of Swords at a soul level, Three of Wands as a challenge, which means you've got an incredible amount of personal sense of destiny and autonomy, wanting to make breakthroughs. It's like standing up, giving the cry, I want a breakthrough, I want a revolution, I want it now. And it's probably saying that's absolutely fine in a few weeks' time. You don't shout at me, Capricorn. Just please don't. But let me carry on. So first of all, you do get the Five of Swords. You don't worry about the Five of Swords. The fives are always just, they can be points of conflict. They can be dialogues. No one tends to like the fives. But the fives are breakthroughs. They are, sometimes represent conversations that don't go very well. One person offends the other. But the fives are how you get the sixes. So that's how you return to a place of balance, a place of harmony. And you return right away. You get the Judgment card. So the Judgment card goes with the Death card. But this is the rebirth. If this is a relationship coming back that you once thought was over. And this is the rebirth point. This rebirth might be about receiving some very good news. Okay. So what is the Judgment card about? I'll pick one more card. The Judgment card is, it's about your son. So this is the card of joy. This is, again, the Leo card. It's a sense of stepping up, breaking through to the other side. It's sort of like it's like you've got to a threshold And thresholds can be really challenging. They tend to be great initiations where it's like this incredible power with this incredible energy of waiting to see how something's unfolding. And that's the yin and yang symbols. And we either just go with it and we go, oh, right, I'm heading towards the sun and the judgment card and this sense of breakthrough. That's where I'm going towards. And the challenge is this sort of walking around, this waiting for some sort of news. And I still think it is around your career, because relationships I like, there's some sort of, you're moving forward. Two people are going in the same direction with the Chariot card. But I don't think the relationship theme will hit the complete. I think it's December, end of October, end of November. And it's going to be a big theme for everyone. And breakthroughs in our relationships are going to be it's going to be a very interesting time. So, so these are the cards that you get. I'm not sure what else to say. There's an energy of personal empowerment. There's an energy of breaking through your previous limitations. It's almost like roaring like the lion. And after Capricorn drops those 10 wands, you become that lion and you roar, yeah? You know, they call it giving the cry. You know, when you give a cry that something has to change. Incredible meditation practice that I use a lot. And then you make this cry, it always changes. It's going to change, whatever this is about. So links to my website are below. But also, someone suggested I did if you want to donate to the channel, okay? So I've done my PayPal link below. You really don't need to, guys. It was suggested that I do it so I can keep doing these readings. So I'm putting it out there, but everyone's in different circumstances. And I just love the likes and the comments. That's wonderful for me. It's like rocket fuel. But something really powerful going on here, guys. I don't know, I've got this real sense of roar. So I want to roar with you. I love it. Anyhow, I'm sorry. I'll speak to you later. Bye.